Saturday, October 19th, 2024. Yeah, I'm all bundled up here back at the dacha. It's pretty cold. The temperature is -2, but with the wind, it's probably more like -6. So, took my hat off and I'm wearing the toque, the kalpak. Yeah, so I'm all dressed up, warm. And what am I going to be doing today? Well, still working on my walls for my shed, and it's going to be a little bit slower because I got to wear gloves, so any of the fine stuff, it's a little bit more awkward when I'm working for reinforcing my walls over here. So where's there, the walls right there. So I got to work on that 8-foot wall, and if I finish it, I have another 8-foot wall to finish. I gotta uncover Mad Max here to do my cuts, and that's that. So yeah, officially on my thermometer it says -2, but it's kind of windy right now, so I think it's probably -5 and -6, but I'm nice and warm, got my toque on, and I'm ready to go. Oh, what's going on here? My neighbor he's got a cherry picker truck, and let's go take a look and see what he's doing. So he's putting 1x6s onto the roof here to reinforce it. I just reshingled it a couple weeks ago, and now just gonna secure it, and that's it. Good job. Do it right now before the cold. All right, I gotta start working. So I gotta put on my gloves because this hand right here I had in my pocket, it's nice and warm. That hand over there that's holding the camera, it's getting a little bit cold with the wind. So I got to put on my gloves and start work. I don't know, am I going to light the stove today? Nah, maybe not. I'm kind of working more outside. So there's really no point unless it gets cold and I need to warm up. Maybe I will fire it up. We'll see. Anyways, I got to move this 8-foot wall. I gotta put it over here and start making all my measurements and start reinforcing. All right, let's go to work. Oh, one more thing I forgot to say before I start working. I gotta take my my summer tires out of the car because yesterday I had the changeover. I have my studded winter tires on. Perfect timing. Now that it's cold, I know that I'm gonna be driving better tires on the road than what I had on. And these ones I'm gonna put into the shed for the winter. So before I actually start working with Mad Max, actually I did uncover it, and as I uncovered it I realized that, wait a minute, I still got my tires in the car. So gotta get this done first, and then I'm gonna start working on reinforcing my 2 8-foot walls. All right, let's get this done first. I finished reinforcing the 8-foot wall. Let's turn the camera around. I want to show you what I did. Here it is, all done. It's 3 times stronger on a center there. So that's pretty good. And now I got to go work on that one. This is the last wall that I got to work on, so I need to put spacers. So 2 more in each row. I call it the Charlie Brown wall. And I gotta strengthen it up. I don't know if I'll get it done today, but I'll try. Yeah, so I have a few more hours. I don't know. Actually, I don't think it's a few hours. More like an hour and a half of sunlight. It's still a little bit windy. It's still pretty cold. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna give up. So I gotta move this way, and I gotta bring that one over. Now this thing is heavy. This thing is a tank. But I gotta move it over, and I gotta bring the other one here. All right, let's go back to work. So before I start cutting, I need to measure and find my placements where I'm gonna be putting my cross pieces. So I gotta do that, and I did take that wall over there. It actually wasn't that heavy. I thought it would have been heavier, but I got it. Okay, let's start the measuring now. So the sun has gone down behind the mountain, right here, right there. So the sun just went down. And what does that mean? I'm done. I'm done for today. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera around. I want to show you what I did in the last phase. Okay, so I'm strengthening my walls, and I got half of it completed. I still have this to do over here. That means tomorrow I'm coming back, and I hope that I can have it all completed. So my 2 8-foot walls, one is completed over there. This one is half completed. My 2 6-foot walls are ready. So yeah, I just got to strengthen them. They can probably stand the way they are, but I want to make it better. So I got to clean up here. I got to put my tools away. Cover up Mad Max. And get going home. It's Saturday night. I'm going to spend some time with my boys. Okay, I'm all done. I covered up Mad Max and I turned the wall around so that, because it's easier to work on the top than it is on the bottom. So I got that and I'm ready to go. So was my day productive? Yeah, I'd say it was. I finished that wall right there. That wall is done, that 8-footer. And this one over here, well, it's half done. So yeah, it's going slower than I expected, but oh well. I'm gonna get it done. Will I actually complete my shed before the snow flies? I don't know. I'm thinking maybe not, because as it gets colder, you got to work usually, if you're doing the fine and you're doing the drilling and stuff, working without gloves. I take them off because I can get more accurate. So it slows things down. My hands get cold. I take a little break, warm them up, keep going, and it's only going to get colder. And as we know, plus temperatures won't return for another 6 months. So gotta do what you gotta do slowly, but I am gonna get there. That's the thing. So I hope that next spring, if I don't complete it this winter, next spring I will have my shed right over there. So what am I gonna do if I don't complete my shed, and what am I gonna do with all my lumber? Well, I still got a lot right over here. And I have a lot. All right, let's check this out. Dum-da-da-dum. I got a lot still right there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take it into the greenhouse, the first one. That's what I did last year. It's just that it's an inconvenience. It's further away. And I gotta shovel the snow to get to it. So whenever it snows, I try keep up. You know, even if it's a few centimeters, I get the shovel out. And you guys probably seen it in my last winter videos when I was shoveling away. So we'll see how things go. Anyways, I gotta go. So take care and paka paka.